We're recording audio. Sorry.
No, it's video. So
Oh,
you can bounce around, Jack. It's okay. Do what you need to do.
Real life, Jack. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. We're catching the real Jack, in the moment. There's so much, obviously, that relates to today's world with the pandemic and aspects of that. What do you think Jude and Emma would want people to remember in a time like now?
the masks. The
Right.
masks being worn correctly. Took a more skeptical approach towards the mask conversation. What Emma and Jude want people to remember? I mean, it's tough, isn't it? Because it's quite a bleak set of circumstances. I think the film does a good job in and the personal experience I've had as well is in the real world that if you're fortunate enough to have people to be together with, that has been sort of a lifesaver, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think that's it, isn't it? Relationships, and it's made you really grateful for the people that you have around you, and also the people that you can't see all the time. Like my mum and my sister and my family are up in Manchester, and I've not been able to go to them since we've had this current lockdown, and my sister's just a baby. I've not met the baby yet, and it's just shit. It's just really rubbish. So I think it really makes you just yearn for those relationships more.
How did the two of you create, that amazing balance in terms of performance, but that great partnership in such a short amount of time?
Sometimes you strike gold, like in this case where it was just really easy. And I feel like the chemistry was there, and it was quite lovely to be on set with Jack and to have that dynamic between us. But it's always a bit of a potluck when you do an indie film and you're then put in very close proximity with someone, and you're just not sure how the chemistry is going to be. So then sometimes you have to act really hard. But thankfully, in this case, that wasn't it.
Seconding that, and also credit to the writing, because there was a lot there on page that just offered something a little less two-dimensional and realistic and lovable. I just loved them for their faults as much as their features, and it just struck me as very normal. And plus, Emma's got a British accent. I don't find that my accent is too coherent in America, so I think half the time Jude didn't understand what was being said. So that just helped the whole thing.
Yeah, good. He's able to filter out some stuff.
Just pretended to understand. Yeah.
Well, what I also loved about the film is how much, the four main characters, if you want to call them the four main characters, they're all artists, and how important art is. So I just want to speak to how important is art in your own life, especially today, but more importantly, how important is this film today?
Massively. I think right now we're at a shortage in the UK for like proper good telly, because nothing's been filming. So we've watched it all, and we had like this summer last year, like amazing TV, that now we're in a bit of we're a bit famished for at the moment. And that is the one thing that has been a bit of a saviour for people that have been stuck in their houses, just the escapism and the relief of watching something on television. And so with theatres not being open, that is kind of our only, and in not being able to go to gigs and see live events, this is our only thing that's keeping us engaged at the moment. I'm looking at my TV when I do that.
It's just a live performance section, isn't it? That's just been totally decapitated, and I miss it. I miss it greatly. Feel thankful that we can still have access, and in some ways escape with music and film, TV. But there is I miss going to the theatre. I miss live music. Festivals it's hard to imagine a music festival ever happening again. I pray that they do. It's just a different deal altogether, and it puts. I mean, I'm feeling a bit aloof talking about it. Olivia may be the same, but I think what I'd hope it would achieve is just offer a different version. You know, it's not a coronavirus-based drama. It's just the same template as a global pandemic and all of the sort of panic and hysteria and tragic loss that would come with that. So yeah, that would be my kind of packaging of it in order to try and present it to today's audience.
Hey Real students, thanks for watching. If you want to subscribe to Real School, click that round Real School logo right beside me. Also click that damn notification bell so you're aware of all of Real School's new content. You can follow me on Twitter, and of course, if you get anything out of Real School, you can always give a little back. Just click the link in the description below or the button down there, and you can become part of my Patreon team.